Hey guys, what's up? My name is Aiden. I am pre-everything. I just recently started taking the steps towards transitioning. I cut my hair and I came out to a few close people. I never really knew what transgender was up until about a year or so ago, when a lot of the questions that I seemed to have been running from for years started to resurface and hit me with full force. Why was I so jealous of men? And why did I want their style? But I needed to be them. I wanted to be them. I didn't just want their style. It was way more than that. When I was 16, I came out as a lesbian to friends and family. My friends were a lot more supportive than my family. I come from a really, really religious background, so that was kind of difficult. But I thought, if I come out as gay, it'll relieve a lot of the stress and issues that I'm, dealing with in my head. And I thought, it's going to be great. I'm going to come out and this is me. I'm going to be so happy. But something was still missing. It was like I still wasn't complete. I was sure of one thing, and I liked women. That was the only thing I knew. And everything else was so confusing and so blurry. I couldn't make it out. I didn't know what was going on. And it really sent me into a pretty depressing time in my life of just literally just being confused. Why did I compare myself to men, instead of other girls? When I was around my friends before I came out as a lesbian, I just did everything I could to fit in. I would wear the dresses and do my hair and, have fun. But I was always so awkward and so uncomfortable. Now looking back at my pictures in high school, before I, let myself become who I really was, I'm sitting there, I'm so awkward and I don't know what to do. And you can just tell, if you really know me as a person, you would be able to tell right away, wow, she's clearly so uncomfortable. And senior year, I started letting myself show through, and I, started wearing boy clothes, wore my hair in a ponytail literally every day. I think it was down one time during school. And everybody kind of then knew me as the tomboy or the dyke. And that was fine with me because I was at least happier being myself than trying to run away from it and hide. And I think that probably being in so much denial really fucked me up even more than I already was with a lot of stuff, because I was constantly trying to be oh yeah, I want big boobs, just like all my friends were doing. But in my head, I was oh my god, no, please cut them off. I don't want them. I have major dysphoria, and I've been dealing with it since I was 10, since puberty started for me. And that was really, really difficult. When these questions started resurfacing for me, I went to the internet and I started Googling the questions that I had in my head. Why do I feel like I'm supposed to be a boy but I'm a girl? Stuff like that. And everything that came up was transgender, transgender, transgender. And I didn't even really know what that was, like I said. So I found the definition, I read it. Holy shit. It was everything made sense. And I didn't really want it to, because, I'd spent most of my life trying to just be like everybody else and fit in and not have any of these major issues going on in my life. And so I was in denial. I did not want this to be my life. I thought if I just pushed it away and wouldn't come back, I'd just be gay. At least I'll just be gay. I didn't want to be gay. I wasn't gay. I'm a straight man. I like women, but I'm a man. And that was really hard for my brain to kind of deal with. And every time I would take a step back and try to sit in the denial and try to be no, that's not me, I would find myself on Google again, looking up surgeries and looking up prices. I was already planning on doing it, and watching all these FTMs on YouTube. And then finally one day I was no, I can't keep running from this. This is me, and I gotta tell people. So my best friend kind of knew what was going on, and was telling me no, are you sure that's you? And even now, and I'm like this, she still says, are you sure? Which makes sense. This is a big thing, you have to make sure. But I was sure I was in denial, but I was sure, and she was on board right away, and it was amazing. I have the best support from her, and she's like a perfect best friend. She's great, and I really want to be like that for people. You know, like, I love and accept everybody. You know, everybody's different. Nobody is the same, you know. And I like that about people. I like that we're not all the same, that we have these differences. Some are huge, you know, like being transgender and then being cisgender. Like, that's a pretty big difference. And I really just want people to know, like, people think that I'm standoffish and I'm mean. And I really want people to know, like, I'm not. And I want to be there to help you guys. It is really important to me that I can get my story out there, and I can like try to answer my own questions and other people's questions, and show other people who are curious or, you know, need to be educated or are going through this, you know, the steps that it takes and how the transition goes, because I'm learning too. You know, this is new to me. I never would have thought in a million years like this was going to be my life when I was 18 years old, but it is. You know, shit happens, you figure out your life, some sooner than others, and if it's truly the life you need to live in, you need to live it to the fullest. You need to do whatever you can to make yourself happy, and that's what I'm doing now, and I'm getting better. My self-confidence, you know, it's rocky because of the dysphoria, but helping people makes me feel so good, and if I could help some of you guys, you know, with making videos documenting my transition and, you know, having topics that are talking about the struggles that I face every day and the obstacles that I have to overcome and that you guys have to overcome. If this is the path that you're going to take with your life, then I definitely want to be one of the people out there on YouTube who are going to help you figure that out. It's just really important to me. A lot of the people on YouTube have inspired me, and, you know, I really enjoy watching their videos. They make me feel better when I'm upset. You know, when I have dysphoria, I can go on YouTube and I can watch them. I can go on Tumblr and look at blogs, and it makes me feel so good to know that I'm not alone. I don't know any transgenders in that area. I live in a pretty religious area, so it's important to me that I can help people deal with it. And I want to be the YouTuber that replies to everybody, you know. So I'm going to put all my contact info in the description box, and if any of you guys want to message me or email me, inbox me, whatever, you know, feel free to do that, because I will get back to every one of you. I make sure I check my social media every day anyway. I'm always on my phone, on my laptop. So, you know, it's important for somebody to be there for other people who may feel like nobody's there for them. I'm pretty lucky with having the best friend that I have. And not everybody is that fortunate. Some people are way more fortunate, but not everybody is that fortunate. So I feel compelled to be there for you guys. And if I could help like one or two people and nobody else gets help from me, at least I help one or two people. But I really hope that I can help everybody who comes and watches my videos. I want to inspire people. You know, if they want to help people but don't know how to help them, you know, find what you really love and what's really you and what you're going to be able to speak the best about, because that's what's most important. And, you know, if you guys need somebody to just listen to you and, you know, not give any advice but just be there for you, you just need to rant, I totally understand, and I'm open to being that person who will listen to you, because sometimes I just need to rant. I need to get all my anger out, and I don't really want advice from other people. I just need to kind of get it out. And that's fine. If people want to do that, if you need to just vent, I'm here. You know, I'll always be here for people who need my help. It's just the type of person I am. You know, if I don't understand a problem, I'm not going to push it away and be like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Like, I'm really going to do my best to think of ways that I could help you get over it or deal with it, you know, or move on. And, you know, I get it. It's hard to talk to people and open up to people that you don't know. But, you know, sometimes you really just need that extra ear, the shoulder. So if you need to rant, or if you have questions, or if you even want a topic that you think would be cool that I could do, you know, let me know. Alright, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.